Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Queen. How you been? I ain't seen you in a little minute. Yes, yes. Story time. Story time. Come on in. Get your snacks, your cat, your snacks, your cakes, your pies, your drinks, your twisties, all that good jazz. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, everybody. Hey, Courtney. Hey, other Courtney. Hey, Lyric. Lyric, you in a story time tonight, Queen. Hey, Donna. Hey, Chastain. Hey, Marissa. I'm doing good. Evelyn, how you doing? I ain't heard from you in a while, baby. I hope everything going good for you, Queen. Okay, tell a little listen while you clean up. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Golden Dree. It's been a while. I hope that you have been good. Yes, Sherry, I have been good, and I hope you have been good as well. Thank you, Courtney. I gotta do something to them, honey. They not the way I want them, so I gotta fix it. But yes, you guys, come on in, come on in, come on in. Yes, Lyric, you are in a story time last night for your tip that you gave me last night, Queen. Yes, you are in story time. Can't guarantee you're gonna breathe the whole story time, but you in a story time. Yeah, so y'all come on in. I'm glad everything is good. Hey, Lakeisha, baby. Come on in, close the door, close the door. Y'all already know, close the door. I don't want no flies. I don't want no heat in this house. None of that. Thank you, Lakeisha. This summer heat been ain't it though? Ain't it? Ain't got no respect at all. Just been real disrespectful out there in that heat, honey. Hey, Bree. Yes, Golden, you caught a live girl. I'm gonna be starting story time in like 6 minutes. I'm giving all the family time to get everything they need. They cake, they snack, they pies, all the usual things that y'all need. Finally, I'm present. Finally, I'll be watching, but I also be taking out my daughter locks while I listen. Now, I understand that, Ebony. Ain't nothing wrong with that, boo, because I'm going through the same thing. Gotta retwist mine. Yes, you guys. So you guys have a goal tonight. If you can see it, you have a goal tonight. So if I can get 10 people to tip 10, y'all will get a bonus story tonight. So just putting it out there. And tonight, you can send it through Cash App. Hold on, let me go ahead and post it because I thought one of my moderators would be in here. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Is there any of them in here? Hey, Mama! Yes, I'm gonna put it up here. Hold on. It's my Momo. I ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah. Reese, post my cash out, please. Hello, I'm glad you here. You present. You in the building. Reese finna post it. Then I'm gonna pin it, and then you guys can go from there. We're gonna be starting story time in 5 minutes. So if you got to use the bathroom, if you got to take the kids and drop them off in somebody's house so you can get some peace and quiet, whatever the case may be, go ahead and do it. This is the time where you do it. Hey, sweet tea, please tell me you washed your stinking ass hands, girl. You better not be in my house with them dirty ass hands. I'm not even playing with you. Thank you, give me go. Uh, yeah, Evelyn, I have the same cash out. I'm waiting on Reese to post it for everybody else. Hold on. Oh, you make me sick, sweet tea. Go wash your goddamn hands. I miss you too. Okay, so there it is. Thank you, Reese Boo. I'm pinning it for y'all now. Okay, so now it's pinned at the top. So anybody that was looking for the information, it is there. Okay. So we're gonna be starting in a few minutes. Just waiting on everybody to get in here, and we're gonna start our story time. Tonight's story time is Ouija boards. Well, one of them. Y'all get the bonus story. It won't be a Ouija board, but the first story is a Ouija board disaster. Told y'all about playing with them thing. People don't want to listen to me. Don't nobody want to listen to me. Everybody think they can do it. Thank you, Lyric. Lyric got y'all started, so we already got 9 more people to get to that bonus story time. Cause Lyric has already started y'all off. She never washed her hands, Chastain. Like, that's your cousin. Why you don't make that bitch wash her hands? Like, really? Really? Okay, Kay, that's what's up. That's what's up. You at work. Get the bag, bitch. Get the bag. Ain't nobody stopping to get the bag. Let's see, we got 3 more minutes. Yes. Chastain, Evelyn's back. Y'all say hey to y'all cousin. I got to retwist these things, y'all. She my sister, so that's even worse. It is. It is. Worse as hell. Thank you, Reese. All right, guys. Reese got y'all 2, so that's 2 down. Y'all don't need but 8 more. That ain't them right there. Oh, check Zero. You know he be in there. So y'all just need 8 more people, and then y'all in the building for an extra story time. So come on with it. We got 2 more minutes before we start. Y'all got your cakes, your snacks, your pies, your twisties, your drinks, your alcohol. It's Friday. It shouldn't be no reason y'all didn't stop and get your goddamn hot wings before you got the story time. You should have all of that stuff ready. I bet Momo, everybody been working like crazy, honey. Whew. Aren't we all? Oh man, I'm gonna have to retwist my whole damn head. It's a lot. Oh, the edges and everything. One more minute, and story time is about to start, guys. 1 more minute, and story time is about to start. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. One more minute, people. Where is my king? I hate when I have so much stuff around me. Thank you. I think this is sweet. Is it a sweet tea? Is it sweet tea or which one is it? Sweet tea? We got one more. New. Oh, for you, the new name. The new name. Okay. I will do that. Okay. All right, guys. It is officially 7:40. We're about to get ready to start this story time. If you guys can hear me and you are ready, go ahead and give them thumbs. Give them thumbs. And y'all are 7 tips away from an extra story time. Sweet Tea came on in. She helped y'all out. So, yes, y'all are 7 people away, 7 tips away from an extra story time. But we about to get ready to go ahead and get it started. Give me them thumbs. Let me know y'all can hear me. Let me know y'all are ready. Give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Okay. So, like, we pretty much got everybody in the building. All right, guys. Tonight's story is gonna be about Ouija boards. Now, y'all know I don't fuck with the Ouija boards. I hope y'all don't fuck with the Ouija boards, but tonight's story is about Ouija boards. So we finna go ahead and get this thing on popped off. Tonight's story has Lyric. Lyric is in tonight's story. So, Lyric, I hope you like tonight's story, Queen, because you are in it. And we're about to get ready to start. So, like to hear. Let me see. Okay. So, I like to hear. Here it go. Now, when Lyric was 13, she had a birthday party. Her mama threw her birthday party. It was just Lyric and her mama. But her mama threw her birthday party for her birthday. And her mama invited a lot of her friends, like grown-up friends that had kids, over to the party. And Lyric had friends over at the party as well. Okay. So they having a good time at the party and everything, and it's time to open gifts. So Lyric goes over to the gift table to open gifts. She grabs the first gift she see that's wrapped in like Halloween wrapping paper. So she grabs that one and she's like, "This is the one I want to open first." She goes to open the gift, and when she pulls it out and open it up, it's a Ouija board. And she's never seen a Ouija board, don't know what they do, none of that stuff. But her mama instantly saw the Ouija board and she rushed over and took the Ouija board from Lyric and gave Lyric another gift to open. She like, open this. You know what I'm saying? She took the Ouija board. Lyric didn't understand why. She really didn't give a damn. It was more present, so okay, whatever. She opens up all her gifts. Everybody, ooh, ah. She thanked everybody for the gifts and everything. And they continued to play. Now, she was going to go say something to her mom, but she noticed her mom was arguing with one of her friends, like her girlfriends, one of her mama girlfriend. She saw her mom was arguing with one of the girlfriends about the game, about them buying the game for Lyric. So when Lyric heard they was arguing over the game, she already knew she wasn't gonna get the damn game. Her mama wasn't gonna let her have it. So Lyric ran and got the game from where off the table and ran in the house and put it up. She didn't say shit. She just ran in the house and put it up. Okay, so the party starting to wind down. People starting to leave, and Lyric cousin came and asked, "Could she spend the night?" She like, "I want to spend the night. Can I spend the night?" And of course, her mom, Lyric mom was like, "Fine, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? It's no problem. You cousin, you can spend the night." So she spent the night. Now, when they go in the house, party's over with, they go in the house. Ma Dukes is walking around the house like, what the hell is that goddamn Ouija board? She tearing the house up. Where's the Ouija board? Where's the Ouija board? Nobody saying nothing. She can't find it. Lyric and her cousin in her bedroom, just fucking around, watching TV, playing or whatever. And her mama busting the door like fucking SWAT. Boom! Give me the damn game right now, Lyric. I know you got the game. Lyric like, what? What are you talking about? Like, what game? What are you talking about, mom? She like the game board, the Ouija board. The game that I took from you earlier today. Where is it? And just like 13-year-old girls, Lyric lied. I don't know. You took it from me. I haven't seen it. She like, Lyric, I'm not playing with you. Where's the damn game? Lyric like, I don't know. I haven't seen it. She asked Lyric cousin, have you seen the game? Girl like, hell no, I ain't seen the game. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Lyric mama look her square up in her face and she tell her, don't you play with that fucking game. And if you find that game, you bring it straight to me. Lyric, yes, ma'am. And her mama gone on back out the door. Lyric gets up, she locks the door, she comes over and pull the game from up under her bed. Her cousin instantly like, oh hell no, we going down. We going down because you want to play fucking game. She like, no, my mama, it's my gift. And she can't just take it from me like that. Like it's my gift, it's mine. So her cousin was like, do you even know how to play this game? She like, no, but we can play it. So they sit down, open up the box and everything, read the directions, and they start to play. Now, of course, they playing, are you moving it? Are you moving it? Are you moving it? Yeah, I'm moving it. So they kept playing with it for probably like 10 minutes, but nothing was happening. So they was like, fuck it. They just slid their board with the plancher still on it, right up under the damn bed, like, fuck it. They get in the bed, they go to sleep. In the middle of the night, Lyric is woken up because her bed is shaking. Her bed is shaking and it shook her woke. So she gets up like, what the hell? She gets off the bed. She looks down up under the bed to see what's up under the bed. And ain't nothing up under the bed but the goddamn Ouija board. Just the way they left it. Planche still on the damn board. So she slides the Ouija board from up under the bed. And when she slides it off and up under the bed, she noticed that the planchette is moving on its own. Like nobody's touching it. This shit is just moving around on the board by itself. So she's looking at the board and it's spelling something repetitively. It's just like spelling the same thing over and over again. So she decides to get her little notebook, her pen, and she started to write to see what it say. The board spells out her mama's name, Lyric mama name. Lyric like, wait a minute, mama don't even know about the fucking game being in here, so why the hell is this board, spelling out her mama name? So she say, who are you? And the board spells out MELIS. And when it gets to the A, Lyric mama screams from a whole nother room. I'm talking about at the top of her lungs, loud as shit. She screams from a whole other room. It wakes the cousin up. It scares the shit out of Lyric. Lyric just pushed the damn boy back up under the bed, and her and the cousin jump up and sprint out the room to go see what the hell going on with Mom Dukes. They run around the corner. They get into Mom Duke's room, and she is suspended in midair over her fucking bed, and it looks like something is holding her by her throat. She is scratching at her throat. She's gagging. She But she is suspended over her bed. Feet ain't touching the bed. Feet probably like a good 2 feet off the bed. She is hanging from the goddamn air, and she is like scratching at her throat. And they are looking, they looking like, what the hell? So Lyric like, mama. And when she says that, the lights start to go on and off, like on and off, on and off. Every light in the house, on and off, on and off, on and off. The water comes on full fucking blast, all hot water in every fucking room, bathroom, kitchen, sink, all over. It's just, this shit is just going off loud as hell all around the damn house. So Lyric, she jumps up, and she runs into the room and she grabs the damn Ouija board from up under the bed and throw that shit out the window, out her bedroom window. As soon as that shit got on the other side of that window, everything in the house stopped. Mom Deuce dropped to the bed, water cut off, lights was on. Mama just in there crying. Lyric run back in there and she's like, what are you okay? What happened? What was that? And her mama scared as shit. She like, what is going on? What is going on? She like, I don't know, mama. Like, what was that? What was holding you? And the mama jumps up and she runs to the bathroom to get her some water because she been choked. She done damn near been choke slammed. She trying to catch her breath. So she runs up to the bathroom to get her some water. When she get in the bathroom, she screams. And they rush in the bathroom like, are you okay? Are you okay? And on the mirror in the steam is the name Melissa. Melissa. Mom Duke see that name and she's like, oh my God, she cover her mouth. Lyric and cousin is like, what's wrong? What's wrong? She like, nothing. Have you seen that game? I'm gonna tell you the truth, mama. I had the game, but I threw it out the window. And the mama like, when? She like, when everything was going on, I threw it out the window. So the mama tell them to get their ass back in the bed and she rush out the house to go find the game. Game ain't nowhere to be found. It ain't outside where she threw it. It's just gone. So of course, mom do come back in the house and cuss Lyric ass out. You lying. You told me you didn't have the game. You had the game. Now you saying you done threw it out the window, but ain't no game outside on the window. Where the hell is the game? And Lyric like, mama, I threw it out. I swear. She's like, you better find that damn game. Like, where's the game? And Lyric instead of telling her, I haven't had the game, mama. I threw it out. Okay, cool. So Mom Dukes, she goes on back in her room. She tell them to go to bed. Mom Duke didn't go to sleep, but Lyric and Cuzzo get back in the bed and they go back to sleep. Okay, cool. They wake up that morning. Mom is sitting on the goddamn. She in the living room in her robe. She can't sleep. She just got the cigarette. She and I going crazy. And when Lyric come downstairs, they like, Mama, what's wrong? And she like, I gotta find that game. I really need to find that game. I told you not to fuck with the game. I told you not to play with the game. And they just like, what? Why? What's so wrong with the game? Like, what's the problem? So Mama sit Lyric and her cousin down and she tell her she gonna tell her what's going on, but she don't ever want to have to talk about it again. She don't ever want to bring it up again. She don't even want to hear the damn name in the house again. So I'm gonna tell you this story and I don't want to hear it no more. So Lyric and the cousin sit down. And they like, okay, cool. She like, when she was younger, she had a friend named Melissa. Melissa and two other girls. We just gonna call them Rachel and Sharon. So her, Rachel, Sharon, and Melissa spent the night over Melissa's house one night. Okay. Melissa has a Ouija board. They start to play with the Ouija board. But for them, it was so real. The mom was like, she was asking questions and it was giving out the right answers. So she started asking questions that she didn't feel like nobody had the answers to. Like questions like, when will you die? And the boy started to answer questions. So she was asking questions like, how am I going to die? How's she going to die? How's she going to die? You know what I'm saying? She was asking questions like that on the board. She said, Melissa got upset because she was asking those type of questions and decided she was gonna put the game up. She didn't want to play the game with them no more. Cool. So she puts the game up and everybody go to sleep. Well, Mom Duke said she woke up that morning to Melissa mama screaming her head off. And they all rushed downstairs to see what was going on. And they found Melissa's body in a lake in the backyard. Melissa would have never gotten this lake because Melissa couldn't swim. According to the mom, Melissa didn't swim. She didn't like going near the lake because she couldn't swim. But the mom felt like them fucking with the game and the question she was asking, because apparently the question she asked was, how was Melissa going to die too? And according to the boy, her ass was going to drown. So mama felt like it was all her fault because she was asking those kind of questions and Melissa did die. Like the night they used that shit, Melissa did die. She walked into the fucking backyard and just got in the fucking lake, even though she couldn't swim. Nope, with no help, she ain't bring nobody outside with her. She didn't have no fucking floaties. She ain't had no scuba tank, no none of that shit. She just walked out into the fucking lake and drowned. So of course the mom was like, ever since that shit happened, she didn't want to play with the boards no more. She didn't want to have nothing to do with the boards. She was like, and then to see Melissa's name on the mirror kind of freaked her out. And then that's when Lyric told her, before you started screaming, the board spelled out Melissa's name. So at that point, when she said that, mom Duke, like, we got to find the goddamn board. We got to get this board. We got to get the board and get rid of the board. So they looked all around the house for the board. Board was nowhere to be fucking found, right? Right. Mom gets terrorized for like a whole 3 to 4 months by Melissa ass. And they finds the Ouija board and they throw it in the trash. But they wake up and the goddamn Ouija board sitting on the kitchen table. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take this shit and I'm gonna throw it in the neighbor trash. And I know it's in the neighbor's trash, but then they wake up in the morning, that shit sitting at the foot of the bed. Like they could not get rid of this fucking Ouija board. And Mom Dukes is getting the brakes beat off her ass nightly. I'm talking about rope-a-doking her ass nightly. And she's like, we got to get rid of this shit. Every time she wakes up with her ass whooped, the board is right there. She gets the board. She take that shit somewhere and try to get rid of it. She comes home and do her day. And at night, she get her ass whooped again. And when she wakes up, the board is back. So she don't know what to do. She don't know how to get rid of the fucking board. She done try throwing it away. She done try breaking it in half. The same fucking board, she done broken it in half. And this shit has come back solid. Like it's never been broke before. It was no way for her to get rid of that fucking board. But Melissa was attached to the board and she is whooping ass all day, every day. I'm talking about WWE and Lyric Mama ass off the wall. Bob, I'm talking about just fucking her up, right? So she didn't know what to do. She kept going through this shit. She called, her friends to ask them what to do. And of course, they don't know what the fuck to do because like we grown, we don't play no damn no Ouija board. So she reached out to a few people and she got in touch with this lady that told her the only way to get rid of that board was she had to put it like in a fire pit, like start a fire for it. But she's not using like kindling to make the fire. She's not using like wood or cloths or shit like that. That lady told her to go buy a bunch of bundles of sage, like sage where you clean your house with. Told her to buy a bunch of those like they was fucking charcoal. So she went and bought like 20 bundles of fucking sage and she put that shit in her little fire pit that she made for herself, set that shit on fire and threw the goddamn Ouija board in there with it. And that was the only way the fucking Ouija board would burn up because that shit was not being destroyed, no way, shape, form, or fashion. And she said when she set that shit on fire, the smoke came out black. Like it was black smoke, like dark ass black smoke. And she heard what sounded like squealing from the fire. You know how like when you set a fire and in the when the wood it may sometimes like make like this little whistling or sound or something. She heard that type of sound coming from the fucking board, and there was no wood in there but the board. So only like wood logs make that sound when you set them on fire. It was no reason for these bundles of fucking sage to be sounded like that or the goddamn board to be sounded like that. But she heard that. She stood there the entire time and watched this shit burn to ashes. And it squealed the entire time with nothing but black smoke coming from that shit. The entire time. She stood out there and watched it till the last piece of that shit burned up. And once that shit burned up, she waited for it to like get cool. She dumped them ashes over into a goddamn bag, drove that shit to her a whole nother fucking neighborhood and threw that shit in their dumpster and came back home. And she didn't have no more problems out of that goddamn board. She didn't get her ass whooped no more. She didn't have no more issues. But ever since that shit happened, Lyric is now grown with her own kids, and Lyric don't play that shit. Lyric like her mama now. She like, no, we're not doing that. Like, she ain't playing with the boards. She don't buy the boards for her kids. They are not allowed to have no boards in the house. They are not allowed to go over a friend's house and play the fucking board. Like, they are not allowed to be around the fucking board at all. After Lyric seeing what happened to her mama, at all. She woke up and she would come downstairs to get ready for school, and her mama sitting down there with black eyes and busted lips and hair all out of fucking place. She got her ass whooped by Melissa. I guess Melissa blamed her too. I don't know. But Mom Dukes, she wasn't sparing her ass at all. I'm talking about elbow drop. She was whooping Mom Duke's ass in the middle of the night. But that was the only way to get rid of the boy because she had tried throwing it away. She had tried sitting it in somebody else's house, like trash can to get rid of that shit. But the boy just kept popping up back in the house. Lyric never brought the boy back in the house. The boy just kept showing up in the fucking house without anybody bringing it into the house. The boy stopped showing up after she set that shit on fire with the sage. It didn't show up no more, and she didn't get her ass whooped no more. But Lyric learned her lesson about that goddamn board, and Mom Duke still to this day think Melissa is gonna beat her ass when she get into the afterlife because old girl seemed like she got some beef with Lyric Mama, and I don't think her afterlife is gonna stop it. She got a taste of whooping Lyric Mama's ass, and she ain't gonna wait until Lyric Mama come on across the other side because she gonna WWF the fuck out of Lyric Mama. Lyric Mama she couldn't even explain the bruises that she had. I'm talking about big ass black eye. Like this girl was boxing her ass up at night. Like you had to be in a dead coma sleep and just like, bow, whole black fucking eye, swole up, bow, that quick. So yeah, after that happened, she no longer played with them Ouija boards. Lyric Mama didn't allow the grandkids to play with Ouija boards. Friends couldn't bring that shit over. They couldn't go over friends' house to play with none of that shit. Lyric swore that shit off. Her cousin too. Like, hell nah, we ain't doing this no more. No, we not doing that. So they ain't fucked with a Ouija board ever since that happened. Mom Dukes, she passed, but yeah, they ain't fucked with no Ouija board since that happened. So I hope Mom Duke got some motherfucking homies on the other side that's gonna help her beat the shit out of Melissa. Cause Melissa, apparently, this bitch can put paws on the motherfucker. And Mom Duke, she seemed like she couldn't fight. She was wearing ass whoopings every morning. So, like, did you at least peach the bitch? Like, did you just get beat the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, Melissa got beef, chicken, fish, tuna. She got all that shit with the mama. And Mom Duke has passed on. So I guess they giving each other hell wherever they at. But yeah, Lyric has not allowed her kids to play with no Ouija boards. You know, they got that little shit on your little phone, little apps and shit where you can play something kind of like Ouija. She don't play none of that shit. She don't play the radio about none of that shit. So yeah. Lesson learned. Don't play with the fucking Ouija boards, guys, because the shit is not good. Not LOL, Ric Flair. You so stupid. Star for 2 Jews. That's what's up. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, 3. I got 3 over there. 3 over there. Thank you, Kobe. I ain't seen those. I don't even know what those are. Sent stars for 2 jewels. I don't know what. I ain't been on here in so long. I don't even know what the stars and the jewels are. I'm so sorry. Nah, my bad, Mom. Lyric, it ain't your fault. The lady brought the game. You was a child. You were 13. You was a child. You do what any child will do. Play the fucking game. So nobody knew all that was gonna come from it though. So yes, this is. Hey, baby, how you doing? Dion, I ain't seen you in a minute. Yes, guys. So that was you guys' first story, I guess, for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all get a quick little 5-minute break and see if we get enough for a second story time. And yeah, the second story time is kind of like a Ouija board story, but it's some shit that goes on in Japan. This is a Japan scary story. I had never heard of this little shit she going through, but it's like a Japan version of Bloody Mary almost, but not Bloody Mary. So yes, this is the time where you get your cake, your snacks, your pies, refill your drink, and hopefully we can get enough for another story. Oh, okay. Yes. Happy birthday for thank you, thank you, Chastain. When is my birthday? Let's see who remember. Who remember when my birthday is? I want the day. I don't want the date. I don't want the day. Maybe like Friday. Let me see, Evelyn. I got lyric. Hold on, let me go in there. Yes, I got yours, Evelyn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. Y'all just need 5 more for a second story time, and y'all will be in the dough. Yes, my birthday is on the 11th. All the Leos, y'all ready to turn up? Y'all ready to turn up? Y'all ready to turn up? Your birthday the same day, girl. Not my birthday twin. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. It's okay, Dio. We're gonna turn up for your birthday too. I got Lakeisha. Lakeisha's 1 for y'all stories, y'all second story time. Evelyn is 2 for y'all second story time. Sweet Tea is 3 for y'all second story time. Reese is 4 and Lyric is 5. So y'all got 5 already. Mine is the 25th of this month. Okay, so y'all Leos though, right? Y'all still Leos, right? Right? Yeah, I think y'all are all still Leos, right? Lioness. I'm happy to see you too, Queen Molly. I'm gonna have to get them redone for my birthday. Cause they are getting, yeah, I gotta get them redone for my birthday. See? You know. Me and my mom watch her videos all the time. She on July 27th too. Leo's in the building. We in the building. Okay, we got 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes to try to get the rest of those tips for the second story time. Huh. Hold on, y'all. What? Okay, I'm back. Y'all niecey poo be trying on all these clothes. Somebody, how they look like? Don't come in front of my damn camera. Uh, Thank you, Momo. Momo just made y'all see y'all need 4 more. 4 more, y'all be in the building. Thank you, kids. BC Journey. Okay. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. One more minute, guys. We need 4 more people. But if y'all do want to look up what game I'm talking about before I start, if we get enough, it's called Daruma. It's Japanese. It's called Daruma. 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 Yes, I got yours, Momo. And it's called the bath game in Japan. I mean, that's the translation, the bath game. So yeah, that'll be the second story time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got 6. But I do have you, Momo, Evelyn, Lakeisha, Sweet Tea, Reese, Lyric. That's all 6 of y'all. All of y'all are being included in the story time, though. Don't worry. And according to the story that I got coming up, some of y'all gonna die. Some of y'all ain't gonna make it. Some of y'all ain't gonna make it. Don't be mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the bitch to bring the stories. Don't shoot the messenger. Let me go. Come on, man. My being. Okay, Queen. Stop hiding in the comments. Join the family. Sweet Tea, clean out the room. clean out the other room. I don't need you going. You know what? Not even sweet tea. Chastain, clean out the other bedroom so Queen Molly can have it, please. Okay, let's do it like this. Because I don't see the 4 more coming, but I do want to give y'all this story. How about 2 more? And I'll go ahead and give y'all the story. If I can get 2 more people. Whooping her ass. Thank you, Chastain. Please go ahead and clean the bedroom out for her. Queen Molly, follow Chastain. She gonna take you to your room, okay, baby? Been here all this time, ain't told nobody you need this a room. Yes, clean it with mop and glow, because if Sweet Tea went in there first, honey, clean it with acid. That bitch don't like to wash her hands. Thank you. Come on, guys. 2 more tips. If I get 2 more tips, y'all get the second story and the final story of the night, and then y'all can go have fun on y'all Friday. Okay. Let them know. Let them know what the rules is, Chastain. Let them know what the rules is, Chastain, in the house. We don't leave the doors open. We don't talk to strangers. Am I going to get 2 more people? Welcome to the family, Queen Molly. Y'all tell y'all family member, hey. We're going to go ahead and add you into the routine of washing dishes and all that stuff like everybody else in the house. Everybody else in the house got one. What the hell is my friend do? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Had to talk to people through the door bill. Showing up at the house like that. Don't leave the door open. Don't talk to strangers and save yourself. Clearly. All right, guys. It don't look like I'm going to get those tips. So I wanted to give y'all this second story too. The rumor. Guess it's gonna have to be a story for the bar. Self-preservation, yes, that is our motto here. All right, guys. I tried to hold off and see if anybody else was gonna send over, but I didn't get any more. So I'm gonna go ahead and end story time. Psych. I'm gonna go ahead and get it to y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get it to you. Why not? I got enough. I guess I'll go ahead and get it to y'all. Let me know if y'all ready for the second story time. Go ahead and give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Thumbs, 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 thumbs. Let me know you can hear me and you guys are ready. Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. Can y'all hear me? Are you guys ready? Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. Let me know y'all are ready. I know we probably got people in the bathroom getting us something to drink, all that good stuff. Come on back. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Molly. Molly just went on to put y'all in the door. Let's see. He gave me a stomach ache. He said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do that to you. I'm sorry, Chastain. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start this second story. If you ready, turn your lights off. If you're in your room in the dog, turn your lights off. We're about to get ready to start this second one. Now, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this story, But I don't want nobody trying none of the shit I'm about to say, okay? Do not try this at home. Cause I don't know the fucking Ghostbusters. I'm not responsible for anything that shows up in your fucking house because you want to play. Don't be coming after my channel, reporting me YouTube because you decided to do some shit you heard me say on this channel. I'm clearly giving you a warning. Do not try none of this shit yourself, okay? Because we don't know how to get rid of the shit that they started, so I don't want you to start it at your house either, okay? I'm telling you, boy, keep you some sage, keep you some Palo Santo somewhere around, because this shit be for real. Not what Toots night like that. I told her you wanted her night like. She said you can have it. Love you too, Queen. Oh, I got something to watch while I drive the truck on the road. So we got us another truck driver. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Another truck driver in the building. We'll be checking on you too. Don't touch the screen while you're driving. Just listen. All right, guys. The second story is called Daruma. In Japanese, it's called Daruma, but it translates to the bath game. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Bam, bam. Trying to play like a damn alert dog or something. You don't even bite no damn body. Stop barking. Because you ain't going to bite no damn body. You ain't going to bust a grape, bam. I don't know why you be doing all that pit bull shit when you clearly a chihuahua. Okay. Like I said, it's called Daruma. It's called the bath game. I wanted to make sure I got it right for y'all, okay? This story is going to have Miss Chevy and Lee Girl in it. Because they was tippers from last night. I will be using the new name for you, Sweet Tea, when I do your story time tomorrow. Okay. Here we go, guys. So, Miss Chevy and Lee Girl, they're Japanese, okay? Asian. So, Miss Chevy and Lee Girl was in their dorm one night studying for a big test that they had to do the next day. They had been studying the whole day. I'm talking about didn't take a break at all. And at one point, Chevy was doing some work and an ad popped up from Reddit. And it had the story of the Daruma. So she read it. She read it to herself at first. And then she was like, bullshit. And Lee Girl was like, what? What you talking about? So she told Lee Girl to come over and read. So they both read the story of the bath game. So they read the instructions, what you're supposed to do. So how it goes is you go into you get into a tub. I don't even know if I should give y'all all these damn directions. I don't need y'all trying this shit, man. Anyway, I ain't gonna give y'all of them, but you get in a tub and you do this ritual. Okay, you do the ritual, and you are supposed to when you do the ritual, is summoning a ghost. So when you get in the tub, you do the ritual, is summoning a ghost. Now the game is once you summon the ghost, you spend the whole next day running from the ghost. If the ghost catch you, you hunted by this shit forever. But you have to escape this fucking ghost. You got to run from this ghost the entire fucking day. And it's only going to chase you for like this one day because you summon it. From the time you summon it to the next day at the same time, it'll stop if you don't get caught. But if you get caught, it ain't good, okay? Let's just say your life and your dreams and everything just going to go down the fucking drain, okay? Cool. What's wrong? Where you at? Stop breathing. You down here? Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. So they that's what they read on Reddit. So they go ahead, they get in the tub, they was gonna try. Chevy was like, I don't want to do this, man. We really need to be studying. But Lee Girl, like, I'm bored. We ain't had no break. We just been working all day. Like, I want to do something fun. Let's just do it. Okay. So Chevy said, okay. So they both get into the tub and they do this ritual. And as soon as they get the last part of the ritual done, every light in the fucking campus goes out. Not just they lights, the entire campus lights goes out. Now, they scared, like, what the hell going on? They can hear somebody else in the bathroom with them. Mind you, they are in a tub, so you shouldn't hear no footsteps. You shouldn't hear none of that shit because they are in the tub, but they are hearing somebody else in the bathroom with them. And then suddenly the lights cut back on. Lights cut back on. They don't see nobody in there. Lee girl was like, ooh, that kind of scared me for a minute, but I guess just the power went off. And they ain't think no more about the shit. They got out the tub, laughed it off, finished studying, and then, went on to bed. No problem, right? Everything cool, right? Cool. Lee girl go to bed, Chevy girl go to bed, and they both have nightmares of a haggard ass old man chasing them in their dream. They didn't get no sleep. Like the whole night, they kept waking up because they felt like they was being caught by this motherfucker. So they would wake up and wake up throughout the whole damn night. So the next day when they get up and go to class, both of these bitches look like they ain't slept at all. They tired as shit. Lee girl and Miss Chevy don't stay in the same dorm room. They in two different dorm rooms, but both of them motherfuckers look like they hadn't slept in weeks. Bags under their eyes, dark circles, all that going on like they ain't getting no sleep. They get into the classroom, and before they can even talk to each other, the teacher closed the door. He like, look, put your books up. We're finna start the test. Cool. So they didn't get a chance to talk to each other about what happened to each other the night before, in their dreams or whatever. So the teacher tell them to go ahead and start the test. So everybody's quiet in the classroom. Everybody doing their test. Miss Chevy is looking at her test on the computer, and she's doing everything. And then she feels something like somebody grabbing her around the back of her neck, tight as shit. So she like swats back, like stop at the boy behind her. He don't know what the hell she talking about. He had his head down. He look up and she just like swatting. She's like, stop. So the teacher like, what's going on over there? She like, he keep grabbing me. And he like, no the hell I ain't touched her. And the teacher was like, well, this is a test. Stop disrupting the class. Just finish the test. So she goes back doing her test. He go back doing his test. And again, she get grabbed around the back of her neck, tight as shit. And she like, stop. She get real loud with the shit, like, stop. And the teacher like, look, you keep disrupting the test, I'm going to have to put you out and you ain't going to be able to complete your test. Lee girl looked back at Miss Chevy like, what's going on? What's wrong? She like, oh. So Miss Chevy sit back down. Lee girl like, you good? Chevy just like waves her off and continue to do her work. Lee girl turned back around and started doing her work. This time Miss Chevy will grab from the front. Everybody in the room can hear her. They look back. She doing this. And they thinking she choking off some shit. So the teacher runs over and he's like, Miss Chevy, are you okay? Are you okay? And she's like doing this as if she's choking. He thinks she's choking. So he pull her up out the seat and he trying to do a Heimlich, but she ain't choking off something. Something is choking the shit out of her. So she started doing this. She started doing this. And he trying to get it all up out of her. She ain't got shit in her. He do that last little hug. She go flying across the goddamn room, hit the floor. He was choking me. He was choking me. She just started screaming. He was choking me. He was choking me. Everybody in the class like, who the fuck was choking you? Like, they looking around. Lee girl like, what the fuck? Miss Chevy looking around at everybody. She see everybody looking at her like she crazy. Like, bitch, why nobody choking you? What are you talking about? She just gets up, grabs her shit, and run out the room. Lee girl grabs her stuff, runs out behind her. She runs out to chase Miss Chevy. She finds Miss Chevy in the bathroom. Miss Chevy in the bathroom pacing, looking at her neck. She got bruises around her neck. She crying. Lee girl come in like, what's going on? What happened? She tell Lee girl what happened, what she felt. Felt like somebody was choking her. She told about the man that was chasing her in her dream last night. She said she was running down like a biking path in the woods. She said she was running from this man like down a biking path in the woods. She says that Lee girl like, I had the same fucking nightmare. And then they start to describe what this man looked like to each other. She was like, yeah, that's what I saw. He looked just like that. And while they're describing this shit, the lights go out. Boom. When they go out, Lee girl and Miss Chevy instantly run to the door to try to get out the bathroom. But they can't open the door. It's like the bathroom door is locked from the outside. Impossible. So they are snatching on this door while the lights are out, like beating on the door. Hey, let us out, let us out. Snatching on the door, all of a sudden you start to hear the bathroom stall doors open one at a time, like, boom. Boom. Mind you, they the only two people in the damn bathroom, and both of them are standing at the door. So who the fuck is fucking with the doors? They don't know. They're just screaming and banging on the door. Open the door! Open the door! And stall after stall after stall. The doors are just opening, hitting the door. Boom, boom, boom. That last stall door open. Boom. They look back. By this time, eyes done adjusted to the door. They look back and they see some shit coming out of there. When they saw that, oh, it's time to beat the fuck out of this door. Boom, 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 boom. Open the door. Open it. They just screaming. All of a sudden, that girl pushed the door open. The jail walked right in. Like, wasn't shit wrong with the door. She just pushed the door and walked right in. They standing there. The lights come back on. They like, who turned the lights out? And the girl looking at their head like, are y'all bitches on drugs? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Are y'all okay? They look back. All the stalls to the bathroom door is closed. Ain't none of them open. All of them are closed. They grab their shit and they haul ass. Running straight out of the bathroom, straight to the library. Then the library going through every fucking book they can find. This shit gotta stop. We gotta stop this shit some type of way. We gotta stop this shit. Although the rules were very fucking clear, they didn't want to hear that shit. They just wanted to stop this shit. Like, we gotta stop it. So they go into the library, started looking up what they read about on Reddit, looking up the whole little legend of the Dharma, what is it? The rumor and everything, and they couldn't find shit. Librarian comes over because she noticed they like really jumpy. You know what I'm saying? So she comes over, she's like, are you girls okay? And Lee Girl and Miss Chevy was like, you wouldn't believe us if we told you. She was like, try me. And they tell the lady that they saw the story on Reddit, they did all that shit, and now they going through this shit. And the lady looked at them and she told them, y'all ain't the first ones this gonna happen to. Y'all ain't the first students that came in here looking for answers. But I can tell you now, there are no answers in here. And they like, what? She like, y'all are not the first ones, and there are no answers in here. I suggest you continue running and hiding until the time is up. And they like, what the fuck? What are you talking? So other students that came in here with this problem? She was like, yes, and I suggest you continue running and hiding because there's no solution in none of the books in here. The fuck? Are you serious? So they gets up, they leave out the library, they talking about it. As they leave out the library, Lee Girl bends the corner and she's just walking and talking, and she noticed Miss Chevy ain't with her no more. She's like, what the fuck? Chevy. And she turns back around and she bends that corner, and Miss Chevy ass is like hemmed up against a wall by her fucking neck, feet off the ground, arms shaking. She can't say shit. She can't move. Lee Girl see this shit and she runs over and grabs Miss Chevy by her legs, but something is holding Chevy ass tight as fuck against this wall. She can't even snatch her down. She is pulling on her. She can't even snatch her down. It was only until somebody came out of another room, like a door opened, they came out of another room and she just dropped to the fucking ground. She started crying. She like, we gotta stop this shit. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. And Lee Girl like, I don't know. I don't know. Chevy got up and she hauled ass. She just started running. She just started running. Lee Girl was right behind her. Chevy, wait. Chevy didn't give a fuck. She wasn't waiting on nobody. She wasn't waiting on a gun. She wasn't waiting on somebody to say go. She wasn't waiting on a run coordinator. None of that shit. Chevy just got up and hauled ass and started running. Left Lee Girl. Lee Girl don't know what the fuck to do. Chevy just gone. So Lee Girl like, what the fuck what do I do? She's standing there, don't know what to do. She picks up her phone, start looking at her phone, trying to figure some shit out in that thing. You know, she's being pulled up in the air by her fucking hair, straight off the goddamn ground, like in the middle of the square. And like nobody sees this. The square is empty. Ain't nobody looking at the classroom window. Nobody see this bitch dangling in the motherfucking air by her hair. And she trying to get it, like make it let go, and she's screaming and shit, and she drops to the ground. Oh, that was all it took for her. She hauled ass too. She started running too. They spent the whole day. I'm talking about the whole fucking day just running. No matter where they hid, this motherfucker was there. It showed up every fucking where they were. Even if with them being in two different places at the same time, that shit was showing up everywhere. Scared them so fucking bad. Finally, like around that night, when the shit started, because they started this, we're going to say they started the ritual probably like 11:15 or something like that. They spent the whole day running. I say by that night, probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock, Lee Girl called Chevy. And Chevy answered the phone. She's still crying. She's still scared. She like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. She like, come to the room. Come to the room where I am. So Chevy gets to the room where Lee Girl at, and Lee Girl was like, we just gonna get back in the tub and we gonna do the ritual again, and hopefully it'll make it go away. Lee Girl was like, no, I don't want to do that. She was like, this shit might keep going. She like, we gotta stop it some type of way. How do we stop it? So they decided they were gonna get back in the tub. They had candles. They turned the lights out. They had candles, and they just started praying. Like at this point, I don't know what to do. They just started praying. They heard as they praying, and these candles are lit, and the room is dark, and the time is counting down. They hear the dorm door open. And normally, if somebody come in the room, they'll be like, "Hey, Lee girl," or "Hey, Chevy," but this person didn't say a fucking word. They just, the door closed. So Miss Chevy like, who's there? Nobody says shit. Lee girl, did somebody just come in? Nobody says a fucking word. And then you hear the footsteps. Doom, doom, doom. Coming through the room, coming towards the bathroom where they are. They hear it. They're scared. Eyes closed, holding hands, candles, praying, doing everything they can do. And the footsteps get closer and closer and closer to where they can hear the footsteps in the bathroom with them, yet they don't see a fucking thing. But you can hear these what sound like church shoes on marble floors coming towards them. Doom, 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 doom. And then all the candles go out at once. They both start screaming, ah, ah, ah. They just start screaming their heads off. Next thing you know, other girls are running into the room to see if they're okay because they are screaming so fucking loud. And these other girls run into the room, they turn the lights on and everything, and they are just in the fucking tub, like balled up, both are in the tub, balled up, heads down, screaming. And the girls had to like come in there and shake them like, hello, are y'all okay? And both of them like jump up and they look back and they looking around the room and what time is it? What time is it? And the girl like 11:17. What are you talking about? They like, it's 11:17. Check your watch. Check your phone. Is it 11:17? They like, yes, it's 11:17. And both of them just like, oh my God, we made it. We made it. We made it. And all the other girls are like, what the hell did y'all make? What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all talking about? They didn't even want to talk about like nothing. Nothing. What did y'all make it from? We don't want to discuss it. We don't want to talk about it. Leave that shit alone. We don't even want to talk about it. They got up. They seen one in the room. They was all good. They made it through, and shit was fine. Lee girl go on to her room. Chevy get her some rest. The first night since that shit happened, they was able to get some sleep with no nightmares. They had no nightmares. Got up the next day, met each other in the common area, talking, kikied it up like they, like everything's back to normal. Go to class, and when they get to class, it is like three girls sitting in the back of the classroom, and they are all, what was that? 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 And the teacher's like, why is y'all making all this noise and y'all need to be quiet? And honey, them girls started talking about that shit in the back of the classroom. What was going on? Lee girl and Miss Chevy heard that shit. They didn't even get involved in the conversation. They just got up and went to the front of the class and sat up there. I don't even want to hear that shit. No. And the girls are like in the back, their voices are trembling. What do we do? What do we do? Lee girl and Chevy didn't offer up no advice, no tips, no suggestions, none of that shit. They just grabbed all their shit and moved to the front of the classroom. They ain't want to hear it. They ain't want to have nothing to do with that shit. They did not want to hear it. And to this day, motherfuckers are still playing the bath game. To this day, still playing the fucking bath game. But I mean, it's not crazy because we still got people to this day playing with Ouija boards, even though they know that shit, what goes on with that. So, yeah, to this day, people are still playing that fucking game over in Japan and, China and all that shit. So, yeah, we're not playing that game over here because they had to run the whole fucking day, like the entire fucking day. I couldn't have did it. I couldn't have fucking did it. But the other girls that was in the back of the classroom, oh, they finna start. They finna start their little problem. Their problem just starting for them. I guess this whole little Reddit story about this fucking game popped up on everybody's fucking computer because several people in the goddamn school was running around jumpy as fuck, sprinting up and down the goddamn hallways with fear in their face. So I guess this little story went like through the whole campus or something. And if you was just gullible enough to try it, then you just had to fuck around and find out. So if you ain't Usain Bolt fast, I suggest you don't play the fucking game because you're not gonna outrun this goddamn ghost or the spirit. And he ain't here to give you kisses. He here to kick your ass. So yeah, those three girls in the back, I guess they had just ran across the story because just like it popped up on Miss Chevy computer, maybe it popped up on one of their computers or something. They read and decided to play. But yeah, that game still goes on, and a lot of fucking kids on campus is playing the shit because nobody believe it. Oh, girl, that didn't happen for real. So a lot of motherfuckers are fucking around and finding out because they didn't believe that that girl was that they people are really going through shit like that with the game. So yeah, it's called the Bath Game. It's called Daruma, Daruma. That's all I'm gonna give y'all about that game. Don't look up no how to play it. Don't look up what I'm supposed to say, how to do the ritual. Don't look up none of that shit. None of that shit. Because I don't want a problem. I don't want a problems. So yeah. Thank you, Sherry. I don't want no problem. So don't try it. Read about it all you want to. There are several games that are played like that you can read about, but don't play them. They I think you're probably gonna run across like Bloody Mary. Everybody know about Bloody Mary. You're gonna run across Bloody Mary, you're gonna run across the midnight game. Don't play none of that shit. Don't play none of it. None of it. Don't say I didn't tell y'all. Don't play none of it. But yes, that was y'all's second story for the night. Creepy ass board games that will get you killed or at least get your ass DDT by a ghost named Melissa. But that was the story for the night. Yes, Japan is known for hunting spirits, and they got way more stuff. I got a couple more Japanese stories for y'all that old girl gave me. Baby, it's a lot of shit. You think it's bad over here? Mm-mm. In Japan, they got a whole motherfucking cemetery that you go to at night and you sit on a mausoleum in this cemetery. And if you are there at 12 o'clock at night, sitting on that mausoleum, something will push your ass right off that motherfucking mausoleum onto the ground and will chase your ass out of the cemetery. Yes. I'm talking about put hands on your ass. Yes. So yeah, I give y'all some more of those. I'll probably do those tomorrow. I'll probably do two more Japanese horror stories for y'all tomorrow. But yeah, they got a lot of shit going on over there. Way creepier than the shit we got going on over here because I mean a lot of people over here don't really believe that shit, but they believe in spirits and all of that in Japan. So I'll give y'all them stories tomorrow. But yes, that was you guys' stories for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed them. This tonight is y'all Friday night, so please go out and enjoy yourself or get you some rest or whichever, whatever makes you happy. I'm just glad I was here to give y'all daily dose of your creepy shit. Don't say I didn't. I did because I love y'all so much. You ain't gotta worry about me repeating no ritual games because I'm a scaredy cat. Exactly. So I just want to thank y'all so much for being here for story time. I will see you guys again on tomorrow. Tomorrow night at 7:30 with two more creepy ass stories. If I get enough tips, two more creepy ass stories, and they will be some Japanese stories. Do you watch the show From? Girl, hell yeah. Girl, watch all things fucking creepy, all things scary. Yes, I love From. That is my shit, honey. So yes. Uh you so welcome, sweet tea. I will not be shaking your fucking hand. It is really good, girl. I'm all into From. I'm all into it. So yeah, that's my shit. I've been there since the first season. That's my shit, queen. So yes. Thank y'all so much for story time. Thank you for the tips. Y'all let me know my stories or just giving y'all what y'all need. I feel like a drug dealer. Giving y'all what y'all need. But thank y'all so much for showing up for story time. I love you guys to life. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, stay your ass out this sun, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. Okay? Which channel the show on? What channel the show on? From is on. You can catch it on Paramount. I think it was on Paramount for me. Well, I'm here to give them to you, girl. I'm here to give you. Make sure you ain't having no more withdrawals. Yes, you can catch From on. I think it's Paramount. Did y'all catch the Deep House? I found out the Deep House was on Prime, so you can look the Deep House up on Prime and From is on Paramount. So those are some shows y'all can look at till I get to y'all tomorrow at 7:30. Get y'all some more creepy shit. Okay? I love y'all. Happy Friday. Mwah. I will see y'all again tomorrow at 7:30 for more creepy stories. Good night, family. Bye.